let's start.
Which one?
Haven't picked one out yet.
Okay. Let me know when you do.
I'll let you know when I do.
Okay.
Decided.
Decided yet?
Nope. I'll let you know when we get close.
5 of the 10 best defenses in school history. Do I like the way Scotty Hazelton plays? I don't. Do I think they have the players to play they want to play that way? I don't. But this isn't just bad. It's embarrassing. And you know what? You get paid the money. You get paid $9.5 a year. It's an issue. But now I'm going to give them the opportunity to fix this. Because I'll tell you what, I don't have a problem with the stuff that Tuck does. I think it's necessary to keep MSU relevant, get the brand grown, and do the things you got to do. Rico, we're going to find out what they are here in the next couple weeks. And no, I don't expect them to be, I said this to you opening night, and I'd stand by it. I thought they were a 7-win football team.
did.
I still think they can get there or maybe a little higher. My point is, if you have the worst pass defense in America, all right, not UMass, not Hawaii, not UConn, Michigan State. Okay, people going to lose jobs. But if you have it 2 years in a row, that goes right to the CEO.
Right.
So
And that's why I'm looking at the D coordinator saying, okay, I thought this was fixed. I'm seeing the same things. Yeah, so if you're Tucker, you're going to have to make the tough choices. You're going to have to go out there and say, maybe what Ryan Day did last year. And
unplug his headset like you
Yeah.
did Kerry Coombs?
yeah,
This
is not getting done. That was embarrassing. It was.
Here's what you can do. You can basically get to the Ohio State game. And I don't think it's any secret they're going to lose the Ohio State game. They probably don't belong on the same field as Ohio State. But if they compete, if they don't give up 400 yards in the first half, I don't know, show me
You know what? I'm going
something.
to be honest with you. Boy, this sounds bad.
What?
If the Ohio State game looks like that game against Washington, okay, you made improvements from last year. That's what I'm saying. It sounds horrible.
No, I think if
David, Ohio State basically probably said, hey, you want us to send some of our players over into your locker room?
Yeah.
They can put on the jersey. We can make this competitive, because right now it's not competitive.
Look, they're still in building phase. Last year was way ahead of schedule, but this isn't good. I don't care if a coach makes $5 million a year. It's not good enough. And Tuck, at the press conference, I mean, I enjoyed the drop.
I'm a horse football coach right now.
He was talking about, look, the tape's the tape. It is what it is. This is how I feel. Look, if it looks this way the rest of the year, it goes beyond personnel changes. It goes beyond coaching changes. You have to start to ask questions about, wait a second, man. Yeah, D'Antonio didn't leave you much. I get it. But boy, oh boy.
What do you do when you face good quarterbacks?
Oh, they're probably going to get shredded because that defense
and that's
wasn't ready
the
to
problem.
play. See, that's the other problem I do have. You're going to think I'm being mean. Spartan fans are going to get upset. Like I said, I don't have any qualms about the stuff that Tuck does. I think it's necessary at Michigan State because otherwise the oxygen goes to Notre Dame, Michigan, Ohio State in that Midwest bubble. You need to carve out your space. But they spent all week talking about how they were going to recreate sleep patterns to go compete. Hashtag compression shorts. The team in all three phases wasn't ready to play, and that falls on him. That was garbage, man. Like, people went out there and spent their hard-earned money, and the team wasn't even ready to play in any phase. Offensively, you 1.7 yards a carry. Man, get lost with that. That's nonsense.
Honestly, heck, Mike, by the time Peyton Thorne went out there for the second time on the field, it was 16-0.
Yeah, they'd run 4 plays.
Right. And there was a penalty in there. He completed 1 pass. It was 16-0. And it's like, okay, remember that game plan? Ball it up. Now we just got to go out and try to stay in this game.
And before people call in with this one, let me disarm this. I don't want to hear about injuries. Of course things are harder when you don't have Jaden Reed. Of course, Jacob Slade not playing. That's the one thing, too. These broadcasts are so gut. I mean, Mark Jones and RG3, please, just get lost. Like, they didn't even tell you who was playing, who wasn't. Jacob Slade is an All-America caliber defensive tackle. Didn't play. We weren't winning that game. That team wasn't ready to play. I'm making a point to you. You don't get to call and cry about injuries if you don't compete. Okay? So I don't want to hear it.
No.
Don't want to hear it.
And it's funny. You're right, because at the end of the game, I'm down on the field and I'm talking to your boy Allen, like, well, I sure would feel better if Jaden Reed was back there on that punt when it was like, okay, if you could take this, like, if Reed takes it to the house, man, they're back in this thing. They could have stolen the game. They didn't deserve to win, but near the end, it was like, man, if they get a play, like 6 minutes to go, maybe you steal it.
Guess what would have happened? Penix goes back, throws 7 passes, completes 6 of them.
No, because the Washington coach had taken his foot off the gas, which I thought was just a major mistake.
It was. They should have put 50 on us.
Right.
And look, that's the reality is, okay, you look at the quarterbacks. Can Clifford beat you? Yes. Can JJ do it? Probably, because of the amazing weapons they have. Stroud, for sure. Look, they're playing Minnesota this weekend. I'll be honest with you. I'm already a little bit disinterested because this product is... It's not good enough. Period. All right, all the sizzle, I need more steak. Now, if they can get right, win a couple of games, and then show me again against a decent QB, maybe I'll be a little more interested.
He did?
Why? No, it's just funny because now you're disinterested. But remember, people said, go play a team.
Oh, no, I love it.
Let's see what's wrong. Oh, I don't like what I see. I'm disinterested in this team.
I will take that game, play that game, and lose rather than play cupcakes.
But now you're disinterested.
No. I'm still going to watch. I'll still be into it. But I know now my team is not Big Ten title caliber. I know that they will likely not win their rivalry games. And therefore, it just becomes light entertainment. Because here's the deal. He comes to town talking about, I want to win titles here, right? You go to the Peach Bowl last year, 11 wins, beat U of M. Hey, man, that's kind of where you need to be. I said to you, if they could win 9 games this year, I'd be happy. I don't think they're going to win 9 games. And I think what you saw Saturday night, you're going to see 2-3 more times. You know what I call that? A waste of my time. That's a waste of my time.
Right, but you've already written them off for something that has not happened yet.
I have not written them off.
Because they went out there and played the tough game. Now, had they played cupcake game, you would never be talking this way.
We'd never know.
Right.
That's why I like playing them, much like last year.
Ohio State is, that's that game. Mike, you've seen it. You've seen it over the years. The Michigan game is different. They have a different mentality in that game. Whether they are a team that shouldn't even compete with them, like in 2020, but they still came out there. You're like, where the hell was this?
No, you're right.
The week before with Rutgers.
Even last year, Michigan's defense seemed indomitable.
Right.
The worst pay. All right, fair. You're misconstruing what I'm saying. I like the fact that I learned. Because now I know what my team probably is. I don't like walking around in the dark. It's scary. But when you don't play nobody, you have no idea. I'll always take that game. We knew MSU was going to be okay last year. When they beat Miami, you went, this is interesting.
Yeah, because I said that this was a coin flip game. I thought that they would be able to run the ball. I mean, the most telling stat under Tucker at Michigan State, they're 13-1 when they rush for 100 yards. They are now 2-7 when they can't.
That's one of my gripes, and it happened, I don't know what, starting in 2016, and it's carried straight through from D'Antonio to Tuck. They don't have an offensive line. They don't. And I mean, look, I get it. You want to use the COVID thing, you can, but I mean, Chris Kaplovich, it's time.
Yeah, I mean, Washington was up without their starting left tackle.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about it.
You know what? You didn't even realize, folks.
No. So you don't get to cry injuries when you don't compete. So I don't want to hear about it. Look, Minnesota's going to come to town, and they're going to hammer on you. They are going to hammer on you. Maybe you get a little bit of a reprieve in the secondary. Hey, you better be ready to roll because they're going to run it 40 times. They're going to go get 4 yards a carry.
This could be, what was it, the Chris Perry game when he ran 53 times?
210 or whatever it was.
And he didn't have any breakaway runs. No. It was just 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, 3 yards. It was a death by 1,000 cuts. So, yeah, I don't think Tanner Morgan's going to light it up the way Penix did. That's the game after that. It's the game after, Mike. That was one that now bothers me. On the road at Maryland. Maryland can do one thing well, a sling it. They can throw the ball.
Again, when your secondary is this bad, allegedly, everything's called into question. So they confirm my suspicions, but now they can prove me wrong. But Tuck, that's not good enough. That's an embarrassment. You're not paid the money you're paid to get embarrassed. You can lose. You're going to lose games. It happens. This isn't Clemson. This isn't OSU. But you can't look like that.
The fact that they came back and put up, it wasn't Ohio State where you got blanked.
That's fake.
Okay.
That's fake comeback. That wasn't real. There wasn't a second I felt like they were going to get that. And they never had the ball with a chance to tie or take the lead. Fake. That's me. I'm a bad guy. 248-539-9797. Fall is here almost. And parts and equipment, major shortages. Mastercraft Heating is prepared, though. They've got a big inventory, trained furnaces, staying ahead of the competition. Mastercraft offers financing, tons of options, generators in stock. Take advantage now before prices go up. 24-hour emergency service, free in-home estimates. It's mastercraftheating.com. That's mastercraftheating.com.
Tax problems? It's time for the Tax Buster. My name is Evan Kaplan. I have over 15 years experience in tax law, including 8 with the IRS, which means I know how to work the system to get you the best results. Visit thetaxbuster.com or call me today at 1-877-4TAXBUSTER and get a free consultation. I'm so confident I can help, I won't charge $1 until we win. Thetaxbuster.com. You won't pay until you're okay.
You don't pay until your okay claim is evaluated on a case-by-case basis. After each evaluation is determined if the offer applies, results may vary.
The NFL action is in full swing at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. We're talking touchdowns, big plays, and even bigger wins. New customers can bet just $5 on any NFL team to win and get $200 in free bets if they do. If that's not enough, everyone can boost their winnings with DraftKings stepped-up same-game parlays. Right now, for every leg you add, you can boost your winnings up to 100%. With payouts bigger than ever. Why bet on football anywhere else? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code 971TheTicket to get $200 in free bets if your team wins when you place a $5 bet on any football game. That's code 971TheTicket, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Man, I slept.
New ZQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep is made for people who are tired of being tired.
I've never slept like this before. I've never woken up like this before.
A melatonin-free sleep aid made with a botanical blend that contains clinically studied and effective valerian root, hops, and passion flower, shown to help promote better restorative sleep. ZQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep. Sleep this good, feel this good. Available at retailers near you.
You can't get much for $5 these days, unless you go to Wendy's for a $5 piggy bag. Get your choice of double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT, plus 4-piece nugs, fries, and a drink, all for just $5. That was smooth, wasn't it? That's how you're gonna feel when you get that biggie bag at Wendy's.
Less price participation may vary. Includes 4-piece nuggets, small soft drink, and small fry. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Dell Technologies' semi-annual sale has arrived, and it's time to upgrade to the latest business technology. Save big on laptops and desktops with Windows 11 Pro. Plus, get amazing deals on server, storage, and cloud solutions, as well as top work accessories, including docks, monitors, and more. Dell Technologies recommends Windows 11 Pro for business. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL for special business offers during our semi-annual sale.
Tonight, clear skies, low of 58.
Brought to you by Ashley Furniture. Your neighborhood Ashley store has all the styles, selection, and value you'll need to invite fall in this season. Find furniture you'll love by shopping locally or visit ashley.com today.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.
Sports Spotlight, delivered by Driveway.com. Week 1 of the 2022 football season is officially in the books. Fans across the league experienced blowouts and upsets spread throughout the weekend. Fans in Miami and Chicago celebrated wins at home, while New York saw success on the road in Nashville. Looking for a car? Go to Driveway.com, where you can get pre-qualified, buy a car, and get it delivered. Driveway.com. Car buying delivered on your terms and on your turf. Detailed insight and opinions for all of the weekend NFL action. Kick off with Boomer and Valenti Sunday mornings at 9 on 97.1 The Ticket.
Well, the reflection is like I told the players, the resume is on the tape, you know. So, like right now,
see, your ring's still like gold.
That's honestly is how I think about it. So we got to get better.
Well, that was lovely to listen to, and it gave us a great drop. But Saturday night was embarrassing. I'm glad he's taking it personally. He should. Defensive-minded guy, a DB, and his defensive coordinator, and whatever they're attempting to do, it ain't working. Players aren't in the right places. They look just as disorganized as last year. It's just, look, we'll see what happens. But that was an embarrassment. But I will always play games like that. Like, I know, Rico, you said you talked to fans, and people are like, well, why didn't we do what Michigan did? Because there's no value in it. Right. Oh, you could say, well, that's what the SEC does. Man, look, no, but here's what happens. You feel good about yourself. Because if that game doesn't happen, if they ended up playing East Tennessee instead, you're looking at a top 10 team rank, and you're feeling good about this team. Yeah, and then the first loss you have is in conference, and it actually hurts you. But you kick the can further down the road, and you get to feel good about it, because now a lot of people, Spartan fans, are just like, man, whatever. This team, they may make a bowl game. This team is horrible. It swings the other way, whereas the overreaction, well, then that's people being idiots. What do you want from me? I'm trying not to call you an idiot. No, I'm not. I don't feel that way. Like, I like that you get to reset the deck by playing a team. Like, yeah, no, I didn't dignify that with a response. He was there. Oh, please. He was on the side. No, but seriously, but look, the reality is, I've seen this movie before, earlier in a coach's tenure, where we all wanted Darduzzi gone. I will give them some time to get this right, but I'll tell you what, if it looks like that in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, no, you're talking about Scotty Hazelton needs to be gone. Yeah, it's really that simple. Because it felt exactly the same way Purdue and Ohio State went after him. And you made Aiden O'Connell who he was. Nobody knew that name. Right. And you just let that kid go out and throw 550 yards that day. It was stupid. It was dumb. 550 yards? I watched. 248-539-9797. Let's get to some of the calls. See what the people have to say about it. The disaster that Saturday night was. And yes, we'll get back to the lines at 5. Rick's in Shelby. What's up, Rick? Rick. All right, Rick took a break. Sounds good to me. We'll go to Terry. He's out in Southfield. What's up, Terry?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, T. What's up?
Hey, I just want to let you guys know that, that you don't see an improvement with the defensive backs from last year. You don't see that, but I want to say that I respect what Michigan State did by taking that game, playing University of Washington, even though it was ugly and it didn't look good. Washington is going to do that to a couple more teams in the Pac-12 this year. And with their mix-up in their formation, and how they run things, they're going to do that to a couple more other teams in the Pac-12. Michigan took these easy games, and I'm telling you, their rankings, I don't think their rankings, they rank too high to be number 4. I don't think Michigan, we don't really see what Michigan is made of when they start playing somebody.
Yeah, but you know what? Hold on. Separate the two. The whole issue where you go, well, Washington might do this to other teams, and I mean this in the most polite way. Terry, I don't care. I view what they did to my team. And when you talk about, well, they schemed these guys open, and Rico made a great point. There were a couple of times they did some pre-snap candy to isolate Cal Halliday. That's intentional. That means our guys are not coached up to understand what's going to happen to them. You got to move a step ahead. And that's a bad job by Mel Tucker, and that's a bad job by Scotty Hazelton and the whole crew. You were playing checkers, they were playing chess. And that's what it felt like. You were going one move at a time, they were 5 moves ahead of you. They knew exactly where to go. That's what was so disconcerting. Like, guys, you didn't learn anything from last year? That's why I was like that with you with Hazelton last year. Like, okay, you know what? Maybe you get better players in. Yeah. You got better players in, and it's still the same results. Oh, I'm running thin on patience, but I also understand there's no real option here. If they get rid of Scotty Hazelton right now, what are we doing? Well, you can have Tucker do it. Then you've got a coach calling plays, and I don't like that. The coach is the CEO of the deal. Look, we're kind of stuck. I got to be honest. I blame Tug for a couple of things. Because where are your recruits? Young or not, where are they? And second of all, we all champion this guy. Oh, he's in the midnight mails in the portal. None of these guys are any good. Kobe Bryant. Oh, no, I meant in the secondary.
Oh, secondary.
You're kind of whiffing here.
Okay.
So if you went to the portal and you didn't land good players, that's on you. Yeah. And he's the recruiter. I get it. But I remember when MSU would bring in some guys like Josiah Scott, who no one really wanted. And Josiah Scott from day one played. Darquez Denard played.
There is one, Mike. I think you will. Chuck Bradley.
Oh, I like him.
Chuck Bradley. That's his guy. And he came in freshman year. And honestly, because they did their homework, Washington kind of stayed away from him the entire game. We're going to throw to 12, not to 0. 0 may hurt us. 12, he's not going to hurt us.
They feasted on Kimbrough and they feasted on number 6.
I mean, it was something, you just felt bad. Like, you know what, just come here. You need a come here.
I'll tell you, the other thing drove me nuts is LSU just kept lining up doing the same thing. There were no, odd alignments. There were no blitzes. There was no,
In the second half, they tried doing some stuff, but at that point, where they did the old Patriots, where everybody's just kind of standing around and nobody's lined up, okay, we're now throwing crap at the wall. As well, it's okay.
I know. And look, I'm trying to be better than I was in 09, but it's if this doesn't, Rico,
you let him drive right down before the half.
It was embarrassing. No, they made it 22-8. Penix goes, beep, bop, boop, beep, touchdown. I go,
wait,
guys.
If they're leaving 27 on the field, just go stand on the line and say, hey, Cal, look over there, and I'll hit you over here.
Sounds about right. 248-539-9797. Your call's coming up next. Lions top of the hour. A lot left to do. 97.
Hey, if you want something great, you probably don't have to wait for it, right? I wanted to win on Saturday, but hey, it happens. Well, Xfinity has a great new offer for fast internet right now. You'll get unlimited internet with gig speed, supersonic Wi-Fi. Get this.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Chief?
Oh, not much.
Where are you at right now?
Heading towards the house.
Heading towards the house? What the fuck, dude? Fucking turn. Are you already up north?
Yeah. Bloomfield.
Okay.
What now?
I was gonna see if you were by Greenfield area to check that email that Nick just sent. I'm over by them, a mile from the yard right now, so.
You want me to hit it first thing in the morning, or does he have to have it tonight?
I'm not sure. I have to call. I have to see. He doesn't really ever say. He just says he doesn't really identify if it needs to be right this second. So.
Well, let me know. I can hit it first thing in the morning.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll let you know when I find out.
Okay.
All right. Later.
See ya.
Everybody, Nick Costos here with the Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks.
I'm Nick Ashew, and let's look at pro football. We got a doubleheader on Monday night. Thank you. I've been begging this league to do it for years. The more of this, the better. How about the over 50.5 for Minnesota and Philadelphia? Each of the last 5 Philadelphia home games have hit the over. 9 of the last 11 Minnesota road games have also hit the over in this. You got potent offenses. Philadelphia gave up 35 to Detroit in week 1. Now I saw what they did against Washington, so it may just be a good team. Fine, I got that offenses. But you've got potent offenses on both sides. A lot of weapons. They can throw the football. Take the over 50.5 on this.
That's it for this Sports Betting Minute, brought to you by BetMGM. Download the BetMGM app and take your game to the next level with the king of sportsbooks. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years years of age or older. Michigan only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
Have you ever thought about a career in law enforcement? Stand up for Detroit. Become a Detroit police officer. Pay starts at $42,000. Detroit Police Department now offers full benefits, paid vacation, and tuition reimbursement. Annual step increases for the first 5 years of employment. Student police officers are paid while attending training. Training is provided through the Detroit Police Academy. DPD has hundreds of units and positions available. Become a part of the Detroit Police Department. Stand up for Detroit. Visit joindetroitsfinest.org today.
Straight Talk Wireless knows there are plenty of reasons you might need a new phone. But switching to a better wireless provider doesn't have to be one of them. Keep your own phone and save when you switch to any Straight Talk Wireless plan, like our $45 Silver Unlimited plan with unlimited high-speed data and 5 gigs of hotspot, plus nationwide 5G on America's best networks. Keep your own phone. Switch to a better wireless plan. Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise. Requires a compatible online phone and BYOP kit. 5G mobile device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. See latest terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Hi friends, Bill Golling here for Golling Toyota of Warren. If you currently own a Toyota, I invite you to visit our remodeled facility on Van Dyke and 696. It's easier to get to, being right off the freeway. We offer great friendly service, have a well-stocked parts department, factory-trained technicians, and a full body shop that can repair all makes and models. Need a different set of wheels? We offer everything from new tires to an outstanding selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. So come discover the Golling Toyota difference. Check us out online at gollingtoyota.com.
Dell Technologies' semi-annual sale has arrived, and it's time to upgrade to the latest business technology. Save big on laptops and desktops with Windows 11 Pro. Plus, get amazing deals on server, storage, and cloud solutions, as well as top work accessories, including docks, monitors, and more. Dell Technologies recommends Windows 11 Pro for business. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
I haven't decided yet.
Offers during our semi-annual sale.
Yeah, I better hurry. I better hurry and pick.
Right now, get a special BOGO offer from Bob's.
I know Willow and Keith is the one we did this morning, so we don't have to do that. So let's see. Warner's the one we're doing Wednesday.
Don't miss MVP's bonus days happening now at Lowe's. Pricing and offers subject to change at any time. Bonus points calculated before taxes and fees after applicable discounts, if any. Valid through 9/23.
This hour of the Valenti Show with Rico is brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. 97 won the ticket would like to remind you that when you text the ticket, standard text messaging rates apply.
I know we can't do Wellington because traffic's going to be nasty.
Alright, David, what we got to take a text when we hit these callers? Oh, by the way, 248-539-9797. Talking Michigan State and the embarrassment that happened this Saturday out in Seattle. Can any of you or your children play corner? Inquire with him. David, working on David's middle son. Well, he can play corner. You need him next week. Hey, Tucker said there's going to be personnel changes, so I don't know what that means. I'd take Billy Ray Valentine on a wooden board. I'm dropping. You know, I was over in Vietnam, up the corner. I'd take Frozen DiCaprio on that board from Titanic. Christ.
Hazleton is a former Big 12 coach. Conference not known for defense, and it is showing. Someone else says, Mike Rico, can we compare talk with Dan Campbell, meaning a great leader?
I don't think we've done this yet at Point Street.
One guy went 11.
Across from our house.
The other guy is now 4-14. I don't know, man. Maybe not.
I don't know either, so I'd say.
Maybe not.
What do you
Last
think?
year was an aberration. It was all luck and tennis.
Yeah, let's do ring neck. Let's do ring neck this time.
All that money, here he goes. Sparty has
How do you like that idea?
9.5 million.
Facts and facts. Okay. They played Ohio State, and they got killed. I get it. They beat Maryland. They beat Penn State.
Didn't look good doing it, though.
But they beat Maryland. They beat Penn State. And they beat Pitt. And then they won their first 2 games this year. So, I don't know. Are facts facts?
No, because you didn't win 59-0.
So therefore, we were expected to win 4 games last year. Oh, no. But we
Yeah, let's do ring that because we haven't done that in a long time.
No, David, because that I know what he's going with, and Mike's correct. No matter what Mel Tucker does, well, you only beat them by 3 touchdowns. The real team would do it by 4. I'm just saying. All that money.
Perfect.
Which one we doing?
It's always got to be.
Yeah, ring that because we haven't even done that in a long time.
State loses a game, the world has to be ending.
She'll probably like that idea.
Jamie used to use this word all the time. It's spot on.
Pick the good one.
Man, here's the deal. Why do you have to try so hard? Like, what is it? Why are so many of you so offended at the money Mel Tucker got? That's what I don't get. Because here's the deal. If Mel has a bad year this year, and he has a bad year next year, it ain't going to be me paying to fire his ass. Right, because he was unproven, and he's making more than most coaches out there. Right, so that's insulting. And if they didn't pay him, they were probably losing him last year. But I live in reality, and this is what you have to do. And if it's a bad investment, Mike, to me, it's like the NFL quarterback.
I got it.
It ain't my money, and that's just the new market right now. Tucker happened to be his contract.
Brian said to do Greenfield
at the right time. And guess what?
in the morning,
If
so
he's 4 or 5 or
time
6
we got back
years
down
deep
there, it'll
like
be
your
5
boy,
o'clock.
and still hasn't won a damn thing, I'll be first. He's already done. I mean, let facts be facts. Come on now. They love Tarball. Oh, yeah. Every year he was losing Ohio State. David, it's just crazy to me, but I'm used to it now. Like, it's every state loss has to be, we have to have a G7 summit. We have to make policy changes. Michigan loses a game, they can blame the field or Mother Nature. Or COVID. No, we went out and took a game that you guys don't have the balls to take, got our asses kicked, and now they got to figure out whether they're any good or not. I really don't think it goes much deeper. We went out to Arizona State and lost. We went out to Oregon and lost. Oregon came here, we won. Right? Like, we take these games. We went to Miami, and we won. I'll always play a schedule like this, because you get to find out what you are, and if you're any good, you probably win the games anyway. Yeah, I guess get to see if you can get revenge next year when they come to Spartan Stadium. Okay, callers? Yes? Yeah. Let's go to Rick, 97.1. What's up, Rick?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Nothing. First, I want to say thanks, Mike. Cash the ticket, NFL. We're doing well. Anyway,
I'm sure I got the picture open.
The game in full. I'm a big Michigan fan. I, always like to scout the competition. Michigan State's a good team. They just, first of all, what was the last time?
Rick? And Rick.
It's almost,
there you go.
It's almost impossible. I said,
what, the last time you go to the West Coast and win? I mean, look.
You don't. You just don't do that.
But Rick, you can.
It doesn't happen very often.
But you can compete. I'll give you an example. When they went out and
you did compete. That was a tough game, man. They almost came back.
Rick, you're not going to convince Mike that they competed because they went down 22-0, and anything that happened after that was fool's gold.
Peyton Thorne is a good quarterback. He's got, he shook off those. Yeah, he's right there, just alone. He can take over a game. You see him on his legs, his feet, getting out of the pocket. I didn't know he was like that. It was almost like Lewerke, but even better, I thought.
Look, I still think they're going to win their fair share of games, but I just think the defense is it's embarrassing. It really is.
But I think they match up well with Michigan, because that's all basically what matters. If you look, they stop the run. That's. Did you see Washington try to run up the middle on them? It didn't happen.
No, they had. I'll be honest, they had decent success. Now again, Jacob Slade has got to be back and healthy. It's the linchpin to what we do. But Rick, look, here's the deal. Michigan might be. Rick, I'm being serious with you now. And I said, you know what? New episode of Cash the Ticket is up today. Recap and look ahead. I said this. Yeah. There's a chance Michigan, when we're looking at the college football landscape, that Michigan's the team that is way better than we realize. We don't know. So no, I'm not saying, I am not comfortable saying we, quote, match up well. No. Here's the thing, Rick.
This week with Minnesota is going to be it'll tell you a lot. Because Minnesota's run heavy. If they stop the run, that'll show you that, they can take that.
If they lose to Minnesota, I'm like this place. The thing is, I think, as far as the Michigan game goes, Rick, as far as the Michigan game goes, you're right. if Harbaugh's like, I just want to run the ball, then you're going right into State's hands. But you know what? Let JJ be special. Let him be magic. And this could be a long day. Pardon fan. That'll be a short day.
So I won't be around for the third quarter. At 38 bagel at the half. I'm out. Well, look, we'll see. Maybe it's a bad day at the office. What I was saying is when they went out to Washington, when they went out to Oregon, remember when they went out to Outson and it was Connor Cook and it was Marcus Mariota? They lost, but they competed. That was a dog fight.
Yeah, with like third quarter, they're finally in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we just got outpaced by a better team, but I think it was, 48-38 final. That's competition.
Right.
This was clown.
Now, but Mike, how is that any different? Except for this time in the fourth quarter, they tried to mount a comeback.
It's time to get off the sidelines of the game. Listen, we all know the worst part about taking your car in for service. You end up looking like a Michigan State defensive back, confused, bored, and nowhere near where you probably should be. You go to Moran Buick GMC, you sign up for service, you schedule service, you get a free loaner car. They're doing it right, people. You go about your day. You're basically Michael Penix. I'm going to go over here, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to go over there, and I'm where I got to be. It's Moran Buick GMC. Rico's not going to acknowledge you. All right, Moran Buick GMC on Telegraph, just north of Eureka and Taylor, or online at moranexpress.com, where you always get the best price, period. It's Moran Buick GMC. We are professional grade.
This is Jim Rome with an Odyssey Sports Minute. The Niners situation with Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo really is something, right? Jimmy G, the guy repeatedly told you're not the guy Trey Lance is, only to have Trey Lance suffer a devastating ankle injury, which is going to cost him the entire season. And now Jimmy G is, in fact, the guy. How Jimmy G and the Niners are still together is anybody's guess, but it's an awfully good thing they are. I'm Jim Rome.
Hey, sports fans, this is Oakland Vegas insider John Anthony, and I'm on fire. To prove it, I'm releasing your Monday night report absolutely free on recorded message line. Call 1-800-244-5506. I love tonight's matchup. Minnesota-Philly, it's a monster sighting in total. Minnesota-Philly, critical information confirmed. Plus Thursday, Pittsburgh-Cleveland. Saturday, early release, 5 big plays, and John Anthony has you covered. I'd love to go 5-0, free on recorded message. 1-800-244-5506. Information wins. John Anthony Sports, #1 against the spread. Minnesota-Philly is you. Call 1-800-244-5506. You want information? I've got it. I love to go 5-0 over the season free. Call the recorded message line. 1-800-244-5506. That's 1-800-244-5506. Or go to johnanthonysports.com.
Sponsored by JFSR Group. Football season is underway, so now is the perfect time to download FanDuel Sportsbook app, America's #1 sportsbook. Because right now, new customers get a no-sweat first bet up to $1,000 back in free bets. Wow. Free bets. Your first bet doesn't win. Just sign up using the promo code DUNK. Now, the thing I like most about the FanDuel Sportsbook app, and this is good for new users, easy to understand and easy to navigate. In-game sports betting is interesting too. It's all on an app that's safe, secure, and super easy to use. So sign up today with the promo code DUNK for your no-sweat first bet. That's promo code DUNK. Make every moment mean more this season with FanDuel, official sportsbook partner of the NFL. Must be 21 or older and present in Michigan. First online real money wager only. Refund issued is now withdrawal of free bets that expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help.
Is it true that they sell 32 different brands of cars, trucks, and SUVs?
Yes, we do.
Honda?
Yes.
Chevrolet?
Yes.
Subaru?
Yes.
Buick?
Yes.
Dodge?
Of course.
Ford?
Obviously.
Jeep?
You bet.
Can I buy my car online?
Go to drivesuburban.com.
Used and new?
Yes.
Will you deliver to my home?
Of course.
Sharon Goff joins Karsh and Anderson Tuesdays at 10:30 on 97.1 The Ticket.
to the Lions, top of the hour right now. Let's just get to the picture. See what they've got to say. We'll finish out this MSU stuff. Let's go to Paul. He's up next. What's up, Paul?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Good, man. What's on your mind?
I think back this way's Greenview.
Very late.
Really were scared that time.
Back this way's Greenview.
Oh my goodness.
Well, sure.
Well, let's find out.
I think back this way's Greenview.
Enjoyed 2 years and had a great time in Seattle and fantastic. And then the game started.
Cried for your mama.
And I felt like before I
You
even
were
sat
shaking
down,
like a leaf.
we were down.
You were
It
shook.
was almost out of hand.
Yeah, back this way's Greenview.
Correct.
And that was really extremely disappointing.
Yeah, Paul, it was funny because I was just like, poor Peyton. He already had the pressure of the world on him, and now it's 16-0, and I got to go out
Well,
here.
Paul, that's the level of dissatisfaction, and Mel Tucker didn't do a good job. This team wasn't ready to play. He can talk about sleep shorts and compression and experts. Do me a favor, fire all the experts. That team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, last year it worked when they did the whole heat and humidity thing. This year, yeah, I don't know.
Play the peak.
Why are you?
I mean, it was fantastic. It was such a great feeling, such great energy. And this game was the exact opposite. There were a lot of Spartans out there, and you never heard from them all night because there just wasn't anything to cheer for.
It was
And
always
it was
scared.
really unfortunate for all the people that had it.
Paul, are you still good taking games like this versus doing Cupcake Factory?
You know what? I mentioned this to quite a few people.
really
I talked to
shook
a lot of their fans.
Play the pee bottle sound.
Failed on
Makes
them
you
on
have
the
to
home
go.
and we had the cojones to pick it up.
You were so scared.
I think it says a lot about a lot. But it's, you know, to pick up the UConn game at home and do another home day versus honoring your commitment and going out there and playing is, anyway, I was getting a little bit.
No. Paul, listen, bottom line is, I prefer if MSU keeps scheduling.
Just gonna take a
Because
picture.
at least you learn. And the non-conference games, they don't matter. The reality is going to the college football playoff is really, really hard until they expand it. So, with that in mind, I don't view that as a goal. But if your team's good enough, here's what happens. Dirty little secret. You don't lose these games. So never worry about it in the first place.
And then you know what, Mike? Maybe because we're so close to this, and yeah, there was a lot of games you circled. I thought this was going to be a 50-50 game. I didn't think Michigan would win. But after the game, I'm like, what's happening here? What? I'm like, they rushed the field. I was like, what are you rushing the field for this team?
Come on, they had a rough few years up there.
No, but I guess that I didn't see that coming. It was
I didn't either.
But like all of a sudden, I'm like, why is security like, hey, hurry up and move? I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Fireworks? No. All the fans came running out there like, what are you guys doing here? Fireworks. I mean, because they're like, hey, come on, you gotta move. Like, and then I was like, okay, people coming out.
I'm not gonna listen to this.
No.
I always love snobby fan. Oh, they rushed the court for beating number 11.
No. It wasn't that. I mean, it was the opposite. Like, this was a big deal for them.
It is. Their program, they went to the playoff in 15 like we did, right? Their program equally fell off a cliff. The difference is they never got back up. The Jimmy Lake thing was a total disaster. Like, they've had a couple really bad hires.
What is he doing right now? Maybe you hire him as a consultant.
Just heard that name. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Bring in Jimmy Lake to be a consultant. He was pretty good at it.
Sure. Whatever you want. You can hire Tunes as the driving cat. I don't care. I know Herm's got a decent job. Did you see the video of Herm Edwards being fired in the end zone? Eastern wasn't even off the field, and they were there to greet Herm in the end zone.
Herm, yeah. What? No, just like, it looked like when the manager goes out to the mound. And the pitcher's like, no, I'm good.
They want the baseball.
No, you're not, son. Gives him the pat on the back. Good job.
Hand us your visor.
Yeah, we're going with the lefty.
Let's go to Don on a cell. What's up, Donnie?
Hey, Mike, Rico.
Hey.
I'm not happy biased like you guys are. Nobody likes anything about that game, but Mike, I want to jump on something you said that gives me hope.
Yeah.
Maybe throw some open starters out there. if anything, look, there's a prayer up the ass of that coaching that started with Puck. Yep. They're going to have a great week of practice and get a big win because you got to win that first Big Ten game, and Minnesota's a tough out, but they're going to win that game, and nobody thought they were going to go undefeated. I figured 7, 8, or 9 wins. Okay, and they got the loss. Now they start going in the Big Ten, 6 and mad. But they're going to have a good week to win that game, and we need that game.
Yeah, look, I think all the Tucker takes are welcome if they lose to Minnesota. I'm always bored by it. Anytime State loses one game, it's Tuck's what a contract. It's like, all right, please go find something to do. No, Don, if they come home after 1-2 place out there and they lose to Minnesota, A, it means they haven't done a good job coaching, and B, they haven't done a good job recruiting. You can't lose to Minnesota in your own barn. You could have all the Spurs you want, wherever you want them, but it was all Washington outstayed them. They did their homework. Kalen DeBoer did a really nice job at Fresno the last couple of years before getting a done job. And the other thing, look, man, he was Penix's OC, and he knows the kid. But the way that we were playing checkers, they were playing chess. I mean, it was just, toyed with us. They knew exactly where the ball was going. You get in the huddle, and it's like, okay, guys, don't make any big motions, but if 12 is guarding you, you're getting the ball. I'm not going to tap my head. I'm not going to do anything. Just know, if you see 12 lined up, be ready for the pass. Maybe it's a topic for tomorrow's schedule. Maybe we just bring it up to the people. I'm very firm in the camp of I'm fine losing a non-conference game to learn. See, I think everybody's fine with that until you lose that game. Well, I'm not. No, not you. I'm just saying it's one of those. No, I want to be tested. And then you get tested, and you fail the test or come out with a D-, and it's when you don't. In my world, when you embarrass yourself, no, that's not it. Okay, so I thought they'd lose this game. I never thought it would look like it. And you know what, Mike? Because I was at both. Ohio State was an embarrassment. I begged you not to. Well, I begged you. And then you sent me a picture of Raising Cane sauce, and I go, wait, there's 11 minutes left in the first quarter. How's he at Raising Cane's? What's going on? You know what? I think I just figured something out. Maybe you're the issue. Maybe I am. Don't go on the road to watch Michigan State. You know what, David? You are the black angel of death. Maybe you're right. Which means in my world, go to every road game. And David would like to present you with all his airline miles. David, just so you know, David, I'm going to take this fine young man over here up on his offer on October 29th. Of what? I'll be watching the game with the Berlin. Okay. So I won't be at Michigan, David. We've got a chance. So you're telling me we'll get the call. I'm about to show up to watch that game with y'all or not. You're right, David. One of my favorite moments in our relationship together, knowing each other as long as we have, is you, Harbaugh's debut at Utah, using length that I have never heard a pass to you. First time I ever met David, I was like, wow, that was you missed the MF hole. And I went, just run right there. The hole is right there. David got right up in front of the screen. Sure did. I did not say what he said I said, but oh, really? I'm just like, wow. MFJFCGD. He may not have said that, folks. And that wasn't your license plate. But David was very animated. You see that hole? Just hit the hole. Stupid MF. Oh, my God. Oh, man. All right. We will get to these calls. And, yes, Lions. We got to bring it back. We'll do that as well. Jam-packed 5 o'clock hour. And tomorrow we will take the Tigers press conference live, 2:40, and the new president, GM, baseball czar, Scott Harris from the Giants. You worked with Theo. Let's hope. Listen, everyone views him as a rising star. Anything's better than what the hell you just had. 97. He's willing to come here.
It's the pick of the day, brought to you by the BetMGM Sports Lounge inside MGM Grand Detroit.
We've got Kenny MF and Con. We are ready to roll.
I was for a football coach right now.
I was talking to David, asking him for advice on this pick. He told me to take the MF and Eagles, lay an MF and 2.5. Stupid beepity beep 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 beep. Philly has all this effing hype, virtually no movement on the spread either. Action Network signals on our side. BetMGM, take the birds, laying 2.5.
Brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sports books. Download the BetMGM app and turn game days into paydays. Please bet responsibly.
First job we went to
97.1 The Ticket
was off Willow and Keith.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Rapid Roofing. A crash is clearing up from 8 Mile eastbound at Schaefer. Meantime, slowdowns can be expected on 94 westbound at Livernois as the entrance and exit ramps are closed for road work.
Last job
spot is 94 eastbound near M59. The
was here.
4 ramps at M59 are closed until further notice. You can detour using the 21-mile ramps instead. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
At Rapid Roofing, we install most roofs in just one day. Give us a call and we'll come out and do a free 17-point roof and attic inspection. Let Rapid Roofing install a new roof and protect your family's home. Call Rapid Roofing or click on rapidroofing.com and schedule an appointment to get a free quote today.
In this market, you'll find Fisher Investments is different than other money managers.
9:30.
How? Aren't we all just looking for the hottest stocks?
Nope. We use diversified strategies to position our clients' portfolios for their long-term goals.
You don't just
Total
provide cookie-cutter
jobs.
portfolios?
No, we tailor our clients' portfolios to their goals and needs.
15.
You still sell
And
investments
send
that
it.
generate high commissions for you, right?
No, we don't sell commission-based products. We're a fiduciary, the highest standard of care
All right.
financial advisor. It means we're obligated to act in our clients' best interest.
So when do you make more money? Only when your clients make more money?
Yep, we have one transparent management fee structured, so we do better when our clients do better.
Sounds like you really look out for your clients.
We do, because our priority is helping them achieve a comfortable retirement. That might be why most of our clients come from other money managers. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments. Clearly, different money management.
Investments in securities involve the risk of loss.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep the facility running, no matter the weather or supply chain hiccup. But we get you, Raymond in Buffalo, and Maria in Miami, Jules in Minneapolis, and Stan in Central Indiana, taking control of everything that's under your control. At Grainger, we're here for you with experienced branch staff at over 250 locations so you get the product you're looking for. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I got Park Hill and West Valley covered on Tuesday.
At Marita's Pool Service, the current staffing plan doesn't hold water.
3 more neighborhood pools on the same day.
She needs more pool technicians to dive into work head first.
That's awesome, but now we're short-handed.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need it.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This hour of Instant Feedback brought to you by Mike Lucero of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, call 877-734-2200.
Thousands of children have been screened with 97.1 The Ticket Student Heart Check. It's free and many kids got treatment for cardiac conditions they didn't even know they had. Sign up your kids at beaumont.org/SHC. Sponsored by Priority Health. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
So yes, if you look, we talked to Tom Lyons earlier. We're going to do it again now. And yes, you're on the line. 2 people hopped up to talk about MSU. We're going to do that too. Lions, Cliff Notes. It's about damn time. This is a normal NFL Monday. I mean, the idea that that's music is something else. The point is, we need that for an open.
Brown's ass. Do it down 3 linemen. Do it where, look, man, Cincinnati's off the rails. Indianapolis is off the rails. You're not. You got to 1-1. You got square. This offense is going to be a problem for people. They're going to have to deal with what you do. And here was my question to lead the show. Because
9
Rico's got a
hours.
totally different team. Not that it disagrees with mine, but he's going into more Jared Goff.
9.5 hours.
Are many of you out there starting to at least see what I was selling all summer long about this offense? Dude, they're tied with the Chiefs.
9.5
points
hours.
in 2 weeks. And they're down 3 linemen. DeAndre, tell me if you've heard this before, is dinged up. And they don't have Jameson Williams yet. It's only going to get better to me. I think the offense is legit, and I think you have every right to go 2-2 in the first 4 and recalibrate. So I was super pumped, and yes, Planet Earth, Rico, me, Kenny, Davis, his whole parish, Aiden Hutchinson, Clayton, Quant, the number 2 overall pick to play. He went out there and it's great. You know, probably will be the defensive rookie of the week, which is good. Mike, I look at what you say, and I raise it a little bit more. That offense is humming. I think Jared Goff is the right man for the right job right now in Detroit. He's never going to be Kyler Murray. He's never going to give you the big splash plays. He's never going to drop back and throw a 70 yards. You know what he's doing? He's moving the ball down the field. Yep, 1 interception, and it was a tip ball, pick 6, okay? He didn't throw it right to the Eagles defender. Guy just made a great play. But he's getting things done. He got better from last week to this week with the little short passes. He led his receivers more. Right man, right job, right time. And look, if Goff is able to give you, if he's somewhere between QB 10 and QB 14, with the offense that you have, that's enough. The defense is what worries me. Oh, and it should. The defense is not a finished product. But I think if this offensive line can get healthy, they need Frank. I mean, look, this is a great performance by some backups. I thought it was pretty cool what Campbell did with Skipper, the practice squad player. TJ told a great story on the morning show today. You know, TJ knows the guy a little bit. Look, man, that's great for a week. You need your war daddies up front. Jackson's got to get back. Ragnow's got to get back. And if they do that, Rico, I'm telling you, they're going to line up against most teams. They're going to be able to win.